hand was a gold chain. So stuck in my old ways, now we all household names. What you know about sacrifice, flashing lights, rites of passage for bragging rights, bad romances, packs of pampers, and the same time to be camera shy. My one homie got a gun in the cupboard, my other homie got a bun in the oven. Baby mama getting big in the stomach, pop champagne on the phone cousin. I think it's time to be a man now. I feel like moving to my grand's house. Everybody lined up for a handout. Really, I just wanna make my old man proud. Do you see what it took? Is it clearer? Who you see when you look in the mirror? All the dreams and fantasies that come together. I'll be shining like a diamond, that's forever. Now congratulate me. 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 Now congratulate me.
Ele do marina in the ginger me nicely. Ojuri kujizo, baba she kujiko. Ibadan we good with the primo. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. We go stand tall. Eyes red like we jogo. Puff pass for the pain, edge I love. Never really wanna know your interest. Money there for my mind, I'm in business. Many times they try to play my intellect. And you know my shopper man, I build the rest. Yeah, when you ready, make you take the shot. And you know what's going to happen, make we ginger next. Sound. And I know the man feel tonight. I know man, I want it tonight. One my feel alright. Yeah, come my people make we day tonight. Make we follow, make we all line. One my feel alright. I don't mind how it be tonight. No apologies tonight. On my feel alright. All of my D's tonight. Sometimes that's what it be sometimes.
Billy, push a wall one shola. I told me about emotion pola. I ain't baguette with Louis VVS. Come on, from pedals and let TBS. She tell me say she go live if the love only to money. Relationship with money no day, it go later boring. It go later sour, it go later scatter. She go serve it brain fast on the bigger platter. I said that's why I pray every night and day that I get paid so I can slay. Life show me pepper, many things I can't say. Chance to Marie, more they take advantage. Had no choice, so I pay the price. My gay bread, me I turn to slice. All the jetty for my life, me I sanitize. Money shoe get size, better realize.
And I know the man feel tonight. I know man, I want it tonight. One my feel alright. Yeah, come my people make we day tonight. Make we follow, make we all line. Everybody falling, no you're just falling. Big bag every day calling. We don't take, now we don't talking. Top feeling, yeah, my brother, trust me. We don't talking, every day balling. I know they mind when they come stop me. Me, you and look what she thought. I deal with my people, they ginger. And the sound they bust up the speaker.
It's a blessing kujenga family ni sumu kwetu ni kupeleka Mpumalanga. Nahisi njozi nipo naye, bango tujozi pingo naye. Hakuna chozi nikiwa naye, vile tulipatana naye, ni kweli tumeshibana naye.
Maswali mengi najiuliza every day. Kipi nimefanya kupenda na yeye? Nilimwomba simpati kama yeye. 'Cause he's amazing, simply amazing. Oh Lord, tena anabidi, ananipenda mimi, I'm his wifey to be. Oh Lord, tena anabidi, ananipenda mimi, I'm his wifey to be. He don't mind nobody, nobody else but me. He don't want nobody, nobody else but me. He won't touch nobody, nobody else but me. Nobody but me, 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 yeah.
Vicious playboy. When it comes to medals or the heart, I was a bit disabled. Different days, oh, who is this hazel-eyed princess angel? Make me take you and make you a Mrs. K.O. And if she's faithful, whatever that she needs is paid for. Give you all of me, just say so. I mean business, case closed. From a Casanova to a monogamist. Graduated from a misogynist, I was a chauvinist. Broken promises, now you the one I'm running with. Shower you with compliments to boost your confidence. Ayy, I'm on some grown man shit. I'm on some grown man shit. Mga lastig and roll with them to it was so tragic. It was so tragic, yo, that's
He
it.
don't mind nobody, nobody else but me. He don't want nobody, nobody else but me. He won't touch nobody, nobody else but me. Nobody but me, 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 yeah. Hapendi kuona sina rani ache, hapendi kuona chozi langu my baby, sina budi nitulie nideke, 'cause he's amazing, so amazing. Oh, tena anabidi, ananipenda mimi, I'm his wifey to be. Oh Lord, tena anabidi, ananipenda mimi, I'm his wifey to be. He don't mind nobody, nobody else but me. He don't want nobody, nobody else but me. He won't touch nobody, nobody else but me. Nobody but me, 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 yeah.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on because your boy is on. Let's do this. Mazee nimechangamka hata sijui. Normally mimi kunywa kahawa. Leo sija kunywa kahawa. Wacha ni mute kitu iko hapa mazee. Yes, sir. So welcome, Maze. It's super good to be here. I'm super excited to be here for yet another Thursday. Thursdays are for Center Stage and film talk and theater stuff and podcasting and na kila kitu, Maze. In fact, hata juzi nilikuwa nafikiria I should come up with like what do they call it? An acronym of all the things that we do, Maze. So I'm super excited to be here. I can't wait for our guests to join us. I can't wait for you who's listening or who's watching to engage us. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage. Mimi napenda kuwaita Atlings kwa sababu I am one as well. So greetings Atlings. Let's do this. Icon Radio is a station, www.iconradio.co.ke, in case you want to tell your friends to plug in from wherever they are in the world. Na pale YouTube tuko pia at Icon Radio. Ukienda pale Twitter na uende IG utatupata pia at Icon Radio KE, and I'm your boy at Kigondu. So let's keep doing this, let's keep talking, let's keep enjoying. You can see my questions pale. Last time I asked you the same question I asked. Now that the schools are back, tell me TV shows you remember or are watching I used to watch around the school setting. Maze, I'm super excited for the samples that you've given me throughout the day pale socials, and I can't wait for you to tell me, you who hasn't told me. Otherwise, karibuni sana. It's your boy at Kigondu. Sahii tunaendelea na mziki chape 2-3 hivi, alafu we get into the news. There's so much going on in the world of performance and the performing arts, and I can't wait to get into all that juicy stuff. Otherwise, welcome in. Karibuni sana. Welcome. Chocha lazima. Let's go.
I'm rolling with a vat who would ever thought one day we'd be on the same track. And he an OG and you know me, man, a big boy gotta stay strapped. I'm ready with the aim, if I fell a trip, I'm finna body the nigga ASAP. I don't know what you heard about me, but boy, I'm a G and I'm laid back. Sindo wale tutakunyanganya kila kitu, everything hadi salo. I'm in a class of my own, so the obvious, nani ndiyo king kwa idado. I'm a boy bado wananigwa, so always ingia ring na mi bado. One time for my crew, if you feeling this, everybody ting body malo. A lot of people ask me, mbona mi hubonga nikani likuwa maju? Yeah, I was living in the UK, that's if you don't got a clue. UK, yeah, I said UK, that means United Kayole. And I never been ashamed and I don't care, so kila mutu izo vidole. To anybody hating on my accent, just wanna be like me. I might be fake, but I'm getting that money till I DIE. And your girl must like me, nigga, that's why you hating. She told me she's single, and she told you she taken. See me in the club, denting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. Denting body malo, ting body malo. Na kama unani follow, denting body malo. Say ting body malo, ting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo.
Isn't it strange, my nigga? Now that I'm back in the set, making it rain, bringing the pain, my nigga. Run on them, break out your gap. I'm through the pistol, homie tryna hide. Listen, this Glock here gonna get you. Now it's official. Taylor and Jones on a mission. Later fanatic, I'm with you. Who gonna miss you, hater? Yeah, you. Keep polishing them tools. Who gonna kiss you, player? Yeah, you. Unless you're getting it from a dude. Hello, who gonna buy that boo? You. And who gonna tie that shoe? You. And who gonna trip that fool? You. This business I'm living to you. Send me the bill and pills and niggas who's ready to deal, ready to kill, ready to mingle with opposite sexes. But me, I'm ready to chill. Crisscross a lyric and drop a bomb. Homies is feeling the funk. Jason up a lyric and drop a thong. Females is feeling the jump. Take it, trick.
See me in the club, denting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. Denting body malo, ting body malo. Na kama unani follow, denting body malo. Say ting body malo, ting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. Risk and Tosh been a minute, but a nigga really held it down. I gotta say, you paved the way, cause a lot of rappers don't even know how to come and hold it down. I'm in it, we'll see, I'm in it, I'm the only cat reppin' it. I've been keeping it real ever since the day I step in it. And it's a definite fact that I'm here to stay. Can't tie calligraph, better clear the way. So go and tell everybody, vile, ni mehifadhi hip-hop, ni weyeda di Mr. Di maridadi na vile zinalipuka ni kama za Hiroshima. Lengo langu ni kurap na kutengeneza jina. So brother tupe heshima, ni kombia majina stima ama boga na sima ama kavona melina ama vipi. I'm a VIP. What up? See me in the club, denting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. Denting body malo, ting body malo. Na kama unani follow, denting body malo. Say ting body malo, ting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. See me in the club, denting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo. Denting body malo, ting body malo. Na kama unani follow, denting body malo. Say ting body malo, ting body malo. Tukikutana kwa baro, denting body malo.
From the village life to the township, from the township to the city life. We about to move to the burbs on these niggas. Check.
Uyakhumbula mngani wami besithathela phansi manje basidlela umona cause we up petty cup and we up basasidlela umona cause we up petty cup so we up basasidlela umona. How you like me now? I see you biting now. Lames wanna fight me now. Let's get it, ready, I'm down. Utata my chance, you kidding me? When everyone's saying they feeling me, there's no way I'll let you belittle me. I don't play you no literally. Wake up and realize that I'm really nice and I kill the mic, trying to do it right. Brought my crew tonight. Pussy Sprite, now we'll sweetie pie, ice soup. You a fake ass, you a hating ass, got no life, ice soup. Trying to gate crash, where your gate pass? Why you so loud, man? Yazibuza nam kanti senzeni na yazibuza nam umntomnyama kafuna ukubona umntomnyama eya phambili umntomnyama kafuna ukubona umntomnyama eya phezulu uyakhumbula mngani wami besithathela phansi manje basidlela umona cause we up petty cup and we up basasidlela umona cause we up petty cup so we up basasidlela umona koku moya baba breathe. I'm about to release. I'm just trying to get the cheese. Take the baby mama overseas. Save money for my son's fees. Been in the studio for some weeds. I took a walk and I got me some sneeze. So what a life, I want a G. I know I ain't never had it easy. Now I got some strangers trying to reach me. Been through it all, there ain't nothing you can teach me. These voluntary bitches trying to please me. Bitches were never around. Look now I'm holding it down. I'm probably running this town. Haters ain't making a sound. Umntomnyama kafuna ukubona umntomnyama eya phambili. Umntomnyama kafuna ukubona umntomnyama eya phezulu. Uyakhumbula mngani wami besithathela phansi manje basidlela umona cause we up petty cup and we up basasidlela umona cause we up petty cup so we up basasidlela umona.
Wastahili lakini sijui mimi natakikana kufanya nini ili niwe kifaa kitu cha kukupendeza. Nataka sana tukula jo hata ukikaa enzini ukiniona utapata hamu ya kutabasamu. Ibada yangu yote iweka harufu tamu. Yote ninayofanya, yote ninayowaza, kweli Mungu wangu wewe ndiye mfalme. Siwezi kufahamu kiwango cha nguvu zako. Ni vipi mimi binadamu mwenye dhambi naweza kuja hapa kusimama mbele zako? Ni kufunga idadi ya mara ninazoona
kutwa nakupenda. Hey, maneno tupu si ibada yangu, ni moyo wangu wote. Maisha yangu ni ibada yangu. Hey,
trying to paint the picture of a perfect God through my imperfections. It's quite difficult when I'm on my own strength. But by His Spirit I can live my life acceptably, so that I can live the life that shows it to me ministry. See us saved people talk a good game, but I found ways to bring shame to His name. We profane Him, and yet we claim to evangelize. But we close our eyes as we try to lead the line, and we lead them astray. They should know us from our fruits, and this will only work with Jesus as the root. Worship comes from the core, your innermost being, forgetting what you were before. So if you're on the floor and you need Him when you're praying, I pray the living God that you mean what you're saying. I pray the living God that you practice what you preach. Be careful of your doctrine, it determines who you reach.
usiku na mchana nitaimba na kupenda kwa moyo wangu wote. Kucha kutwa nakupenda. Hey, maneno tupu si ibada yangu, ni moyo wangu wote. Maisha yangu ni ibada yangu. Hey,
Quant à Dieu, d'après sa volonté, je sais, il souhaite tout le monde serait sanctifié. Une sacrifice vivant pour être sans ça, c'est la clé d'un bon rapport avec le Créateur. C'est pas la religion, le Tout-Puissant, il n'est pas loin, il est près de toi, il est intime. Si tu veux, si vous voudrez, il va manger avec toi. Ouvre la porte, il va entrer, sans équivoque, c'est la vérité. Jésus, if you truly worship Him, then God will bless you. There's more to it, better love one another. If you love God, then you will love your brother. Hata jirani anayekufa hafai kudai. Sisi tukijua dawa ya uhai, why lie? We don't know how to worship, you reveal it. The only way to worship is in truth and in spirit.
usiku na mchana nitaimba na kupenda kwa moyo wangu wote. Kucha kutwa nakupenda. Hey, maneno tupu si ibada yangu, ni moyo wangu wote. Maisha yangu ni ibada yangu. Hey, usiku na mchana nitaimba na kupenda kwa moyo wangu wote. Kucha kutwa nakupenda. Hey, maneno tupu si ibada yangu, ni moyo wangu wote. Maisha yangu ni ibada yangu. Hey,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The RCC, slowing it down with that particular one. As you know, Riga is definitely the man, and someone we now associate very much with Sema Box and a lot of podcasting. And he's also the Prince of Benga. Well, ladies and gentlemen, kumbe all of them came from somewhere. Before that, we had played and started the show with a bit of South Africa. Tulianza na AKA, come congratulate me. Rest in peace to that brilliant mind. We played a bit of Wizkid for sure. That's brand new. Wizkid, maze. Probably the only Nigerian I'll be playing on this show. And a bit of Simi. And a bit of Adekunle. Let's keep going. Tukiangalia pia tumesikiza ngoma tamu sana toka pale TZ na featuring KO. KO is a rapper again from South Africa. So today I've started down south, bringing it home for the next couple of minutes before we are done with this hour, then get into the next, focusing on homegrown stuff. Anyway, wacha sai kwa hii link ninkie into the news. What has been going on out there? As always, you know I always start with Holy Woo Woo, and I call it Holy Woo Woo because out there's a lot of woo-woo stuff going on, but this time round we start with the award season. Tulikuwa tumwambia early this year, January into March, there'll be a lot of awards, not only out there but also back here at home, so look out for that. Emmy Awards just happened. I saw Icon Radio waliweka Emmy Awards on their IG profile. Niko, sawa bas, wako rada. So yes, the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards honored the best in American primetime television programming from June 1st, 2022 until May 31st, 2023 as chosen by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. The ceremony was broadcast on Fox on January the 15th, 2024. This is not too long ago. The ceremony was produced by Jesse Collins Entertainment and hosted by the one and the only Anthony Anderson. He really did a good job. He did a way better job than Joe Coy the previous weekend at the Globes. But anyway, he's clearly done this a couple of times, Maze, and he's really good at it. Well, as predicted, Succession ambao walifanya season yao ya mwisho, season 5, and The Bear led all programs with 6 major wins, including Outstanding Drama Series and Outstanding Comedy Series. So my question is, are you a fan of this? I know a lot of people are fans of Succession. The Bear, I know it's brilliant. I think I've only watched 1 episode, and I'm so glad to see like all the, like even the ladies who won nilikuwa, okay, that's what's up. Good for you, Maze. The winners were announced on January the 15th, like I said. Following the Creative Arts Emmys on 6th and the 7th. This was like a week before. And you remember, the Emmys have different levels of awards and they happen in different weekends. And ukiwatch our previous shows on YouTube, you could see that we celebrated those ones too. Anyway, tukisema pale, finally Elton John got an EGOT, which is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar and a Tony Award. A Tony Award ni zile za stage, so wacha tuone Kenya version yake inaweza kuwa nini. Kenya, unless tuseme you've won a well, the Kisimas back. Zilikuwa zinatry kukam, zikirudi zilinyamaza. But Kalashas are here. Na sahi kuna Kenya Theatre Awards. Music, gospel music, I think wana awards zao. Walikuwa nazihitaji. Anyway, so I wonder what the Kenyan version is. Kwa Kenyan version, wacha tuone. I think Nyokafi has won on a couple of levels. So maybe she's on her way to a Kenyan EGOT. Anyway, it was good to see Ali Wong making history as a first Asian woman to win an Emmy for a lead role category. Na ilikuwa for Beef. Ni nani wamewatch Beef? And I was also really excited to see Trevor Noah win kwa ile category ya the hosting for their show, The Daily Show. So big up them peoples. Tukiendelea, tumekuwa na SAG Awards. SAG Awards iko associated mainly with the SAG-AFTRA ambao ni Actors Guild. Na saizi wame-expand kiasi. Na SAG zinajulikana sana sana kwa, like zina predict the Oscars zitakuwa vipi. Golden Globes ziubatisha, but SAG ziukuwa somewhere on point. So let's see. So Barbenheimer dominated nominations for the 30th Screen Actors Guild Awards. Just as the 2 blockbusters rule over the last year's box office. Both Barbie and Oppenheimer received a leading 4 nominations, including nods for their ensembles. The movies will vie for the top prize alongside Killers of the Flower Moon, American Fiction, and Color Purple. I actually don't think the SAG Awards zikuwa na like production of the year. So by leading awards, I guess, too, mostly for their cast and for their directors. So let's see how that goes. The awards will celebrate performances in films and shows released during one of the most tumultuous years in the history of the union, one that saw members go on strike for 118 days after contract negotiations with the studios broke down. But anyway, good news was a new pact was reached in November last year, with the actors receiving pay increases. The deal also enhanced the residuals actors earn with their work appearing on streaming services. So wali argue for a higher percentage now that si kazi ya kila mtu yuenda in syndication. By syndication it means more than 100 episodes done and ina show across the world. So for instance, the Friends cast walifanya hii more than 10 years, 20 years ago, and to date they're still receiving these checks. But also utaget a project that you did na ikaenda on a streaming service like on Netflix. Most of the times, and I'm not saying this is true to every case, utaget it's just the producers who are getting these monies. So SAG ili push for no, as long as my project is out there, my face is out there, every time you put this work, hata kan nilifanya 1982, lazima unitumie kakitu. So it's good to see that, maze. So big up them peoples. Another thing they also pushed for was consideration when it came to AI. Na unajua saizi AI ina take your voice, ina take your form, so the actors are like, ai mazesi hatutaki kuwa replace, so contracts zetu lazima mtuangalie. So the best thing about such agreements is they trickle down to the rest of the smaller industries like ours, or at least countries that are trying to have industries. Are we there yet? Do we have an industry? We are on the way, and our guest today will definitely engage on that and beyond. Tukiendelea tutasema vile tu nimesema, they are really good at predicting how the Oscars will go. So let's see how it goes. Walisnab wase kadhaa lakini, so Leonardo DiCaprio alilengwa mazee, so sijui ama alikatch Past Lives pia walilengwa kiasi yake. But who knows? Wale walitu surprise ilikuwa mseka Penelope Cruz. The last time we heard of her ilikuwa away from acting with all the wacha tusiingie huko, but #MeToo na hapa Kenya tunasema saizi #Women Lives Matter. So nayo maze, big up yourselves uko Hollywood. The 30th annual Screen Actors Guild Awards will be streamed live globally on Netflix, and guess what, this will be for the first time ever. So you bet numbers zao zitakuwa way better than the Emmys ama hizo zingine happen February 24th, so we about 5 weeks away. So let's see how that goes. All the best to all the nominees. Tukiwa pale tu Hollywood, this is some of my favorite news out of Hollywood. Tasema Oscar winner Jordan Peele is hinting that his 4th feature film could be his favorite movie yet, na iko njiani. Alikuwa amecheleweshwa kiasi juu ya the strikes and everything that went on out there, so he's now back juzi, and this is according to IndieWire. Juzi akiwa on Conan O'Brien's Needs a Friend podcast alisema mazee mimi natakia hii movie na kama, of course akubonga sheng mi tunai translate na lugha yetu. Peele previously teased that he had 4 social thrillers. Na already ashafanya nini, amefanya Get Out, then he did Nope most recently, in between he did Us. So he had hinted atafanya 4 alafu achore hiyo story, but juzi pia kwa hiyo podcast alisema aya kwendangi hivyo. You know what, never say never. There's certainly a lot of talk about such things that is left, so haitakuwa movie ya mwisho around that, and we are happy for that. Tukizidi tunasema tukam huku kwetu Afrika mama ye mazee, hapa mazee nahitaji jingles, na mimi ushinda nikisema hivyo nitadedicate one day nikam huku tu nishinde chonga hizi jingles, sababu hizi news zinashika zikiwa na vitukaa hizo hata zaidi. Let's go. Nigeria walitutuangia filamu hapo, mimi sijui ama umeicheki, but I wonder where you could. It's called A Tribe Called Judah, and guess what, the director Funke Akindele has made history once again with her latest film. The movie has earned a whooping $1 billion naira at the Nigerian box office in just 3 weeks. Hii movie wase waliidandia na ilireleasiwa December. So by the time tulikuwa tunaingia mwisho wa December walikuwa into 1 billion maze. This is so much money. Hata ilishinda Wakanda Forever. And yet Wakanda ilido quite decent. This is so encouraging from the African market. Na hope sana maze. I hope sana itafikia huku kwetu home. So simnajua, si usema see you at the theaters. And we don't only mean stage na performances live, but we also mean the cinemas maze. Let's go to such lengths za kutoa wasima nyumbani wakuja wachoche movie zetu. So big up to the director Funke Akindele. I think it was actually a co-directing gig, but anyway, clearly tumefocus on yeye. The film, directed by Funke herself and co-produced by Funke and Adeolua Owu, has been praised for its strong performances, captivating stories, and humor. It has resonated deeply with audiences nationwide who have been drawn to the film's themes of family, love, and resilience. Mtacheki trailer yake, family yake, story synopsis yake technically ni ameget watoi kadhaa na wanaume kadhaa na sasa ni wa baba, then ameget in trouble, so ameapproach watoi wake ngovo akawashow maze itabidi tusake kamunda. So they go out, decide to rob a bank, then pale kwa bank kananuka. It's really hilarious. Wase wamesim kuipenda. And today morning I saw news that saizi imeingia into the French African markets. So West Africa, I know you'll be loving a bit of it. I wonder back home hapa sisi tutaget chance ya kuikemba. Finally, tukimalizia Africa, tutasema Tunisia, courtesy of funding from France, have a project called Red Path that is now iko pale inachongwa. The second feature film by Tunisian filmmaker Lotfi Akour has been taken for worldwide sales by Paris-based sales house MPM Premium. The film was showcased in the work in progress section at the Red Sea Film Festival, Red Sea Soak in December. Currently in post-production, Red Path is described as a dreamlike exploration into the psyche of a young shepherd grappling with traumatic death of his cousin. Filmed in Tunisia, the Kef region, during the summer of 2022, it is based on a true story but approaches the subject of childhood trauma more poetically, according to the announcement. So big up the French for coming on board for this. So what that technically means is a movie could be produced here, but they take it and now throw it to bigger wings and a bigger net, meaning more people across the world will watch it. So big up them peoples in Tunisia. Again, the movie is called Red Path and the director tunambiga pia maze, tunasema kazi yaendelee nayo. He's called Lotfi Akour ama Achour, something like that. If I've messed up his name, I'm sorry. Jaribu kusema Kigondu ka utaikemba, good for you pia. Finally, tukisema news za mtaani, tumeongea juu ya festivals out there and our guest today will be focusing a bit on that. Tuta celebrate feat yake. Hapa nyumbani tutasema in the UK, a Kenyan based artist amepata support pia. So Universal and Working Title has chosen 4 UK based writers for their first Global Writers Program initiative focusing on diverse and global storytelling. Among the 4 is Kenyan writer Mary Waireri. Unasikia hiyo jina ni ya mtaani. I'm sure tunamuitanga Wairerish. Reri, I don't know. Tutamuuliza ile siku tutakuwa nayo. She's a Birkbeck and Oxford University alumni. Waireri's resume includes selections for the Realness Institute, Netflix Africa Episodic Lab, and projects like Exile, a UK-based and Kenyan set series with Sony Pictures Television, which explores themes of diaspora and cultural identity, and a Swahili folklore horror series that delves into traditional folklore and mythology, offering a unique perspective of the genre. Through her work, Waireri aims to foreground fresh, diverse narratives that challenge mainstream narratives. So big up Waireri maze, and all this news is courtesy of Akorokoko Africa. Amani Akoroko Africa. This is a news website that focuses on film and the performing arts in Africa. And last but not least, tukisema show ya NTV, mnajua ka The Wicked Edition. It's a satire and talk show by one and only Dr. Kingori. By the way, isi jina yake ni ya character, but big up him. Well, imeisha, you know. Finally, ime come to a place wamesema job yao na NTV imesimamia hapo, but Kingori says guess what, we are ready to keep going. Na nikimquote anasema, and as we chat new causes and explore fresh narratives, we invite you to join us through the plot twists. Thank you for being a part of our history. Here's to turning a new page together in anticipation for the countless stories yet to be told. So clearly labda wananusa njia next ya kuenda. So big up Dr. Kingori. By the time he was leaving NTV this not too long ago, alirelease story on IG on Friday, 2 Fridays ago. So big up Dr. Kingori. By the time they were leaving, they had done more than 70 million views on YouTube, making the longest running satire show on Kenyan television with over 100 episodes on TV. So shout out, Maze. Shout out. 300 episodes, Maze. 300 episodes is like a whole wacha tuone telenovela. So big up Dr. Kingori. I think tunafunga na hiyo kwa story yetu ya news, celebrating what people are doing out here. Big up to the Kenyans working in the industry. Big up to everyone who engages with what we do as a Kenyan industry. Are you watching? Are you listening? Are you engaging? Maze, talk to me, talk to me. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. For now, wacha babu anywe kopo la maji. For now, tujibambe na mziki. Let's go.
Hey baby, see uko fresh, kami, yes, kati, stress, yari, X, ako wapi I guess, ako mbali na flex, hapo ndani na mresh, tafadhali si rest, paka gani ni get, namba gani ya phone, yako hani mama, samahani lakini nimekubali style yako ya mavazi huflow, kama maji you know, niko ndani ya do, kama kazi ya kuleta mziki ndani ya show, na silali juu naona kuna potential, ya kumari kwa bahari kule Mombasa, opole Mombasa, ujawai naswa, na katali hajawai kubali kuwachwa, ujawai bambwa na bambizo foshizo na roga waganga, sasema nami mami #1 MC hapa. Big fish amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, akikata shauri yako. Amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, akikata shauri yako.
Naitwa Abbas, kidogo kubafu, nimetoka K-South, mi wana rap, nina lebo ya blue, jenika ya black, na piti ya bass, kukote ya mras, kando yangu ni mresh, tena dema na class, vile nupenda art, najua collage, akidaisha form, naeza ichora na brush, naiweka kwa frame, paka rangi ya brass, situende kwa bash, mi uwanga na crash, sukajitayarishe na ujipake marash, anabae mavazi, ama kuwa mavazi, ili niku massage, mafuta ni ya visage, ready me flash, labona una glass, siwe na was, twende backyard, jilaze kwa grass, tuka relax, usikize K-South, babu na Abbas, bado
we amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, na akikata shauri yako. We amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, na akikata shauri yako. Kuna masupu hapa na bambu hapa, mabasku mbaba, nasikiza speaker ikibumbu mbaba, na zumzaga mavazi kung'ara. We napenda sana nikitoka kanisani, napitia jirani tubonge mambo fulani, na tafadhali nikikuambia siri kuhusu pesa yangu usiambie watu. We sa twende kazi baby, tam 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 tam, na ex wako ame jam 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 jam, kama magari ziki kam kutoka tao wata bam 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 bam. Ni shauri yako juu sisi tunapendana kama bibi na bwana, kama Michelle na Obama, ukata miti kabuda wa Kim Kardashian. Haifai kwa vijana, hii mambo noma sana. Finally basi usiseme tumeisha, saa ndio tumeiva, uliza yule diva, ni K-South kabisa, na ukijitahidi na ongeze bidii pengine atakubali. Waambie basi. Amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, na akikata shauri yako. Amuka, changamka, bamba wako, jandaruka, akitaka umepata, na akikata shauri yako.
yeah, natoka yellow, kwa track ya Castello, hello.
come a girl a week ago. Come a movie and a pizza though. You've been gone for so long. And I think you're creeping though. I never had to sleep alone. When I call you, don't pick up the phone. Let me break the thing down, 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 down. My credit card, she's spending. She's spending, spending. Friend request is spending. All this time. So many lies she just been inventing. Inventing, venting. Long time pretending. I don't know. Man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, just about a week ago, when I met her, we were so in love. Like a gift from the stars. Girl, got a man sleeping, yo. She a party on the weekend, though. Weekdays and even Easter, bro. She done mash up my life, 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 life. She has spent the time requesting. Facebook requesting, questing, double tapping, commenting. Oh my Lord, she is creeping up with my best friend. With my best friend, man crying and stressing. I don't know how. Man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, siku hizi misinanga time. Zama den die yani panga line. Kazi yangu ni kumanga life. Na nikipata wife si kama wewe yani pata knife. Cheki vile nime underline. Venye lili kupata we were underlying. I see babe, it's not what it looks like. I see you tryna get ahead in life is what it looks like. I ain't even mad though. All of the Bordeaux and chateaus went straight to my head like afros. And now I'm combing it out with some mad dough. And did you think I'd plateau? Fall on my face in front of all of the space. But be sure I'm gonna wave to you when I drive out this place with my Lambo. Hey, me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. Nah, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. No, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. Nah, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia, 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 paranoia. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time. Me not fi have time for this. No, me not fi have time for this. Paranoia, 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 paranoia. Man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, man, I can't lie. Relationship goodbye. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Hey, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm sick of you and your type. Got you creeping, creeping, creeping. Got you creeping, creeping. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh guy. Somebody King Kong, well, big up. Them love him, them love him, them love him. For real. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. And them sugar. Them love him, them love him, them love him. She's on the regal, I'm saying. Them call him Ladies' Choice, them love him. Lord of mercy. They look so nice. They look nice on and on. Again. When they walk, it feels so good. And we love all them girls in the world. And when they smile, he's in the mood. She's only reputed.
little girl when a baby jump around town. Cause I really tell them my baby give a love and a baby come around town and give me little love. Regional King Kong gonna run things. All of them are pretty girls, give me some love. Cause I really tell them baby jump around town and this a reggae time and a baby come again. Give me little love and baby jump around. Cause I really tell them my baby come around town. Original King Kong give me some love. What them call me, what is my name? K-I-N-G, original king. When I K-O-N-G, original Kong. All of them are dogs when I'm making the field. And at this a reggae time when I baby shake your bums. Cause I really tell them baby come again. Again. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Selassie. Them call him ladies choice, them love him. And the girls. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Them cool. Them call him ladies choice, them love him. Them a booty in the one. They look so nice. They look nice on the lawn. A little bit dance. When they walk, it feels so good. Reggae time. And when they smile, he's in the mood. I am always in the mood. Cause they are the ladies who really want. The ladies' choice. Oh yeah. Cause they are the ladies who really want. Them a booty on the one. China girls come around, China give me some love. Regional King Kong gonna run things. Cause I really tell them, my baby give me love. And a one time, when a two time, when a three time. No more, no two, no three, no one, no biggie, let me say. When a girl come around, when I give me some love. Cause I really don't tryna baby give me love. Cause I really tell them, mama come again. It's a dancing time, not dancing party. Cause I really show them, my baby give me party. This a reggae time, man, a baby shake your bumps. Cause I really tell them, original king gonna run to the one. Cause I really tell them, baby give me love. This original gonna make them feel. Reggae time coming, making the fire. Call him girl, sing along. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Kenyan girls, them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Ugandan girls, them love him, them love him, them love him. Tanzanian girls, them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Surrey Georgie, them love him, them love him, them love him. Papa Benton, them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Mighty King Kong, them love him, them love him, them love him. And them got sugar, them call him ladies' choice, them love him. She's a little wine, them love him, them love him, them love him. I'ma give them love, them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Woman, them love him, them love him, them love him. For real, them call him ladies' choice, them love him.
Hello, Crisis Centre, how can I help you? Hello there, my name's Heather. Can I help at all?
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Na hiyo ni kionjo tu. Hiyo ni kionjo. Like, I bet you, if you take your time to sit down and watch this short film starring Sally Hawkins and Jim Broadbent, maze itakuwa some of the best 21 minutes you've watched ama you've spent on anything. Now this is what I'll be focusing on today for my review. And I have to say what comes to mind even when I think of this film just like that. Today I'm in blue, as wale wanancheki wanaona. This film was a lot of blue, brown, and white. And anytime you see blue and brown, I don't know what it makes you feel. But for me, kikamni production design, as intentionally as that whole thing is as a craft maze, lazima nianze kufikiria wase wanatry kunipeleka wapi. And when they went in with the white, especially with the lighting and every other choice surrounding the characters, uko tu watu wamefikiria every bit of this short film. Next week's question will be just that, around short films. My question will be, when it comes to short films, leo tunaongelea juu ya stereo, saizi na review The Phone Call. What are your favorite short films? And is this a thing? Like vile uliwatch kazi ya Brian Munene on Netflix. Uko, wait, hii filamu ni fupi. Tulikuwa napita kawa hapa the other day. And one of the things he said is people always go, kwani imeisha? Like 20-something minutes, for real. So my question is this a thing that you could now binge on? I told you, this August, I'll put together like 6-7 different Martin Kigondu short films. Will you come? Ama unataka kuwatch kitu ya 2 hours, ama an hour and a half, because this is a whole genre by itself, mostly confused for student projects, but in truth, the best of the best actually also go in and jump in on this. As you can see, the people who put this project together walikuwa super intentional. The best part is it's on YouTube for absolutely free. Yeah, and it won an Oscar award, the 87th ilikuwa 2015. So a short film was done in 2013. It went out for the festivals in 2014, and it won an Oscar in 2015. So big up them. What is it about? Heather is a shy lady who works in a helpline call center. When she receives a phone call from a mystery man, she has no idea the encounter will change her life forever. Directed by Matt Kirkby, written by him and James Lucas, starring Sally Hawkins, Jim Broadbent, and Edward Hogg. I really loved the casting, especially for the ones we could see visually. And I say the ones we could see is because a good chunk of it has a lot of voice acting, which has been brilliantly done. So big up Jim Broadbent. Nasema big up nikana watch. But who knows, maze. Sally Hawkins, the first time I came across her, ilikuwa, I didn't try Google Psychos, Nico. This lady, I know her. It was from The Shape of Water. Shape of Water, maze, as much as it get Oscar snub, did it actually win? Nakumbuka ningekuwa nimesoma juu ya Shape of Water. But yes, Guillermo del Toro. I always wonder if I say his name right. This is one of the big three from Mexico. We always celebrate them and their choices. I think I'll cast after I watch what she did for this particular short film. So what will I add? I will add, this is one I highly recommend. What do I like about it? I love the pacing. I love the silences in there. It was a great production. Ukikam to lighting choices, cinematography, maze, I think the director had a lot to do with those choices, especially because I said pacing, wali, with the themes they chose and how powerful they were. It has a lot to do with life and death without giving any spoilers. So I really worship the choices they made in terms of pacing. Performance pia ilikuwa handled with such, what's the word? With such care. Nika kidi gloves. She did such a beautiful job. Hii inaweza kuwa easily a one-woman short film. But story na rely again on voice the other guy akicheza pale. Pia ilinikumbusha what akina Nice did with akina Licarion not so long ago. Watch film on Showmax. Tell me if you have, What do you think of movies that you go in now watch a lot of voice work being done there? I remember Phone Call. Nani wali phone booth. Nani watch Phone Booth? Let me know. All I'm saying is this is one short film you should take your time to watch. I highly recommend later in the day, right? Maybe not right before bed because itakufanya uingie bed na feelings zingine deep sana, but it is fantastic. Sound design immaculate. What they did with the clock on the wall is genius. If you wonder what I'm talking about, the movie is absolutely free. Tulisema January, Mr. Review movies ziko kwa cinemas kwa sababu labda wase wana save after wamelipa rent na wamelipa school fees. Nikasema sitawa show zile ziko Netflix just yet because labda huja renew ama Showmax yako. So I'm just reviewing films that are out there for free. So check out The Fawn Call. It is an Oscar award-winning best live action short film 2013. Go catch it. For now, tunaingia kwa mziki, then as we jump into the next hour, we're actually in the next hour. As we are starting this next hour, tutacheza mziki 2-3, alafu tuingie trailers. Immediately after trailers, we get to have a chat with our guest for the day. Ambaye, like we said, this time and next week pia, tuna put a pedestal na tuna spotlight short films. Tuendelee na mziki, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Let's go.
Yeah, you're again. Come to give you more again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. So never mind things that people say that I'll never hurt you. You never find no one in this lifetime. So never mind, let time unwind. Baby, lay your head to rest, baby. Let us put love to the test, baby. And let love lead the way. If we believe, join our hearts, mind and souls, keep us together. You never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. So never mind things that people say that I'll never hurt you. You never find no one in this lifetime. So never mind, let time unwind. Baby, when time comes around and no one's around, I'll be there with you, girl, in silence or sound. Time after time, things burden you down, but I will still love you, love you. Our friends said that you are not sincere. Your friend said proceed with care, but you see and feel the realness in me. My love is meant to be. Our friend said that you're not sincere. Your friend said proceed with care. You see and feel the realness in me. Love is meant to be. You never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. So never mind things that people say that I'll never hurt you. You never find no one in this lifetime. So never mind, let time unwind. Baby, I'm for you, you for me. It's meant to be exactly how it is. When you are here with me, nothing exists. True love is what it is. You never find no one in this lifetime to love you like I do. So never mind things that people say that I'll never hurt you. You never find no one in this lifetime. So never mind, let time unwind, baby.
I could not make it without you. ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Hey, you, baby, come back. I never wanted you to go nowhere. Baby, come back here. I know you're with her and I am with him, but let's forget about them and start all over again. Cause me without you makes no sense, and you don't need nobody else. Me coulda never ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. It's so real when they say you never miss the water till the well run dry. It's all revealed in time. Cause baby, I need you so bad. No greater love I'll ever have. And I can't breathe without my heart. That's how it feels when we're apart. Me coulda never ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never breathe, coulda never sleep, coulda never eat, coulda never be without you. Me coulda never walk, coulda never talk, coulda never without you. So many reasons why, baby, I need you, and I cannot make it without you. Me coulda never ever make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Me could never make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Make it without you. Me coulda never make it without you. Don Corleone, Don Corleone. I coulda never make it without you.
Free, and I will give you power, wealth. You'll be somebody.
I die before I give him up to Rome.
Then death it is.
My congregation gon' operate like a corporation. I want my flowers and flower vases. I want carnations. I want begonias. I want petunias and flower blooms. Run! Cause I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
Flozz, in spite of your selfish ways, there is a beautiful soul in there somewhere.
Hallelujah. And I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm destined to be here.
Hallelujah.
Come on. Damn.
Hallelujah, baby. Yeah.
How you doing, Fran? Not bad.
I'd love to introduce you all to the newest member of our little family. This is Robert.
Hello. Hey. Fran, right?
Hey, Fran. Sorry. I scared ya. I'm sneaking up on people. Booga booga.
Remember the
What do you call this? Coffee. No espresso.
You're funny.
Do you have plans tonight?
So did you like the movie?
I didn't really like anything about that movie.
What do you like?
My job.
What about it?
I'm good at it.
Tell me something about you.
Got divorced. I guess I can't seem to figure it out.
Figure one out.
Love.
Considering if one should die or if one should.
You're secretly good at a lot of things. You just don't let anyone know.
And I found me on the road to Genoa.
I like you. I want to get to know you. But you just won't let me. And I don't know what to do. It's confusing.
What do you want from me?
Why is it so hard with you?
Do you wish you could unknow me?
It's hard, isn't it? Being a person.
I did what I could. All was good.
Baba Pere Masularo.
Tired of this generational curse.
Anoint my children with the blood of Jesus.
We are not cursed. Then what are we? We are a special family.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? You have 5 sons from 5 different men.
Yes, and I'm proud of my boys. They are Jedida's 5 boys. Judas.
You talk to mommy and you go collect too. You want to attack me?
No, sir.
Are you a he good? Tough boy like you don't know that you use Lolon.
Is this mop you're carrying on your head that is blocking your ear? You're calling into my head.
Take it easy now. It's you. We need to go and look for this money anyhow. We should go and rob C&K furniture store. That's the only way we can get quick money to save our mother's life.
That day is the perfect day for us to strike. We will go like guests for the party, wearing our different costumes. Enter the store, carry the dollars and save our mother.
Chicken, I ain't gonna go in. I'm never going to be a party to this. Count me out!
If Mama dies because you decide to be a coward, you killed her.
Her life is in your hands.
I'm in. Let's do this.
This kind of operation will be operation where person they go with ordinary eye. Our cool, better weapon. Shino, no gun. You run farm, they go run field.
Guys, anyhow, I won't do. I feel like we'll kill 100 people. Don't concern me.
Action film.
Baba Pere Masularo.
Look at that, Maze. Trailers. Fantastic trailers, Maze. Those are 3 films out right now. The first one is the Book of Clarence, which is doing its rounds. This is wherever you are in the world. So if you're out there and it's already on your platforms. Tuambie, how is it? I can't wait to watch it. Lakeith Stanfield, there's James McAvoy, and there's Tiana Taylor. It's like a really good season for Tiana as an actor. Tulicheki, tulikuwa nadhani atakuwa na Oscar buzz kwa sababu ya 1801. That didn't happen, but I saw an interview where she said, you know what? Such is life. At least I'm in the conversation, so it's good to see that she's taken it in stride. Someone else who got an Oscar snub ilikuwa Ava DuVernay's latest project. I even saw her juicy, like she was online saying, Maze, the least you can do is acknowledge this actor and what she did. But then I saw Regina King organize a round table for just them to talk about that and weirdly grief. So big up everyone who's winning in this season. Tiana Taylor, clearly the world is now looking at her more as an actor. I can't wait for her next album. The last time nilimsikia ilikuwa ile time alifeature Wu-Tang on the remix of Who's Gonna Love Me, or however that song used to go. So big up Tiana. James McAvoy, I see him here. He's like a leader hizo siku za Jesus. Ni nani aliitisha Jesus adedishwe ama ni nani alimruka? Nani alikuwa analipana the 30 cents? Anyway, yeah, we all know Easter is coming, so I probably will catch this one before we get to Easter. Lakeith Stanfield is out here having a good season. Now, the biggest thing about him and this season is he's trying to balance pushing his album. I think he has a music album out and pushing this film. I wish he focused on the film, maze, kwa sababu najua vile hii season ya marketing ukua. But anyway, dope actor. He's yet to be recognized with bigger roles, so it's good to see him in his, I think this is his second leading feature. So big up Lakeith. Tutaiwatch. Kama iwatch mbele yangu, let me know. Maybe these are some of the films I'll be looking into in the new month, which is not too long from here. Jay-Z amedu soundtrack yake, so maybe soundtrack of the next week ntacheza ngoma ya one of the songs from the soundtrack. Could be Jay-Z. I saw Doja Cat is also on the soundtrack, so acha tuone. Then after that tumecheza trailer something I really think I will like. It's called Sometimes I Think About Dying. It stars Daisy Ridley, Dave Marcia. Ukisema nasema one name namaanisha the second name I don't know how to read. There is Pavesh China. Director Rachel Lambert. Synopsis is a lonely and socially awkward woman tries to make a connection with a friendly new co-worker who takes her out on a date. I think it's brilliant. Nakumbuka first time I watched the trailer I was like, whew, definitely my kind of film. Unajua, very quiet and very intimate and awkward human beings. Maze huku nje tumezoea tu ma superheroes. Then the final trailer I played was a Tribe Called Judah. 1 billion plus naira within 3 weeks, maze. Nigeria mnatuchocha maze. Huku home sijui nani. Ni nani atatufikisha huko na campaign. I like what akina Fila doing. I don't know, 1 billion. Anyway, ipo siku, sindio? So, yeah, check it out. Like I said, it is now out the wider French countries in West Africa. So soon enough, I'm sure itatufikia. Check it out if you can. Let me know if you've watched it already. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, in the next segue, ndio naingia into link ingine ya kuongea na mgeni wetu wa heshima. So ladies and gentlemen, for now, enjoy one song, alafu we jump into the conversation. Thank you, Noni. I see you on YouTube asking the hashtags. Hashtag Z. Na kucheki Noni uko present. I wonder where everyone else is. Maze Lacey, where are you? Niliwacheki jana kwa show ya nani? Kwa show ya Flozz. Niko, watu wangu maze. Yani mnakuanga daily, alafu mimi nachelewa. Asanteni sana. So big up Muthoni. Muthoni says, oh yeah, the one who betrayed Christ, Caesar and... What? Okay, let me know what you mean. Brutus ni betrayal lingine. Brutus is Shakespeare, right? Of course, Shakespeare. Mudhoni. Otherwise, thank you. Hashtag Kigondu is on. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Like I said, one song and then we get into a conversation with our guest for the day. Let's go. Welcome back, Maze. We're just talking about some of our favorite films with our guests today. Maze, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super honored to have this filmmaker in the house. I'll tell you his name, then we'll jump into everything else he's done. So our guest today, like you've seen on the poster, is the one and the only TEVIN Kimathi. TEVIN Kimathi is a Kenyan filmmaker with at least 2 feature film credits. I actually didn't know this, so I'm super nimefurahi kujua hii na nitazitafuta. These films include Kijani and Amandla, both produced by Maisha Magic Movies. Well, among his other directing credits include Wote, na tumeongelea kiasi na tukasema kuna kitu ina come through, so he'll tell us a bit about that. And the 2024 IFFR short film, which it a premiere, not too far from now, called Stero, led by Kyle Wafubwa and Lucarelli Onyango, with other production contributions on films like Nairobi. I hope you watched it. This is on Netflix, and A Better Life Project on Showmax. TEVIN has festival coordination credits for Kaduna International Film Festival in Nigeria 2020 into 2021, and niliona festival coordination credits niko this makes a lot of sense because I know him as well as an events organizer. Mnakumbuka last year niki big up Vibe 254. Well, guess what, he's also an events organizer whose love for music has pushed him into founding the popular Vibe 254 event that is set to have its next edition in a couple of months. Hashtag? Ni hashtag gani? Loverboy?
Loverboy's edition.
Loverboy's edition. I'm curious what that is about, Maze. But tutabonga hiyo story soon enough, because today we are focusing on the short film Stero, but most importantly on the filmmaker that is TEVIN. Karibu sana mkuu.
Shukran sana.
Yeah, good to have you with us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, man. Yako imeanza tu. IFFR.
God.
Bro. Oh, you're those people?
No God.
Humble, man. That's what's up. Unaweza karibia mic. TEVIN, me too nimewambia what we know, and we could cut up from what you have online and on your bio and everything. But the simplest question, especially because Stero iko set in a school.
Yeah.
Ulichopia wapi manzi? Si lazima hata utuambie hadi ile campus ulifanya, but mtaani ile ulianza primo.
Man, so nimesoma chuo moja Raima.
Okay. Bro.
I'm
You're loyal like that, man. Hey, hashtag Loverboy edition.
Yeah, you know, so nilikuwa an Adventist school.
Okay.
Which was in Rongai, because I was born and raised, not born, but I was raised in Rongai.
Yeah.
Okay, my parents still live in Rongai.
Yeah.
So for the first 8 years, I was in Ongata Rongai Adventist Academy, and switched high schools to Jomo Kenyatta, Nakuru. Yeah, primarily masomo yangu.
Very focused.
Very focused.
Hapo sawa mazee. Were you a good student?
I want to believe I was. High school.
Yeah. Life happens.
Life happened.
Yeah.
Tulimaliza.
Oh, good. Oh, good, Maze. Is it then that you discovered you have an interest in filmmaking?
I think nimetry kufikiria hii swali to remember where my passion for film came from. I don't really remember when, but I remember like 1-2 instances. Because in primary, I remember there was an NGO that came to our school at some point, and we were like, we never had drama in school.
Okay.
But we did an entire narrative, and I was a narrator for this narrative, which was amazing.
Yeah.
That's my acting experience in primary school.
Okay.
Tapo ikaisha. High school, we didn't really have drama.
Yeah.
I think I stumbled upon it just after high school. Vizuri. Because I wanted to be a journalist, I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to be an electrical engineer.
Yeah.
I saw the face just after high school. Like naweza fanya nini? So I had friends who used to do traveling theater.
Okay.
And that's how I stumbled upon
performance
creative industry.
Look at that. But I bet kuna filamu uliwahi watch kiwa mtoi uko. I wonder how they did this. Is there? Ama these are thoughts that came much later sasa ukiwa all grown?
I think they came much later.
Yeah.
It wasn't a movie or cartoon fanatic back then.
Yeah.
I think nilikuwa focused, man. Unajua lawyers back then.
Hey, maze uko mimi nimefocus.
But I think maybe high school.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, there's this movie shot in, I think, Kisli.
Okay.
Bad in the eye, something.
Bro, seriously?
Yeah,
it should be on Netflix. A Bird in the Sky.
A Bird in the Sky or something.
I
watched it, I think in like from 4-3, and I was like, this is shot in Kenya. This looks interesting.
Yo.
I had watched on your behalf, like
by
then, but I was like, I think didn't really intrigue me then.
Okay.
I was still young.
Yeah.
But now watching this, well, I was much more mature and mkubwa.
Yeah.
Like, man, Isli wakashoot hii, you know.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's.
Hey, bro, that's a very peculiar choice in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, that is one of those films we don't even remember ilikuwa shot in Kenya. So, hey, big up yourself. So, at what point do you see a film and think, man, I'm becoming a filmmaker? Kuna movie ilikuchocha? Yeah, like tulikuwa tunapiga story saa hizi tu mimi niko I watched katikati nilikuwa man I love what Mbithi does. I don't know if that is the film that ilinichocha into filmmaking, but it is definitely one of the films that I watched nilikuwa. I think if this has space, then my voice too has a space in there.
I think for me, because I got into the industry as an actor.
Yeah.
Tried this acting thing, at the wrong place.
Okay.
Not traveling theater, not that traveling theater is the wrong place.
Yeah.
But the production that I worked with was,
yeah. Mlikapitia.
Yeah. Niliachwa mahali karibu na Tanzania.
Bro.
At Kihancha.
Yeah.
So I think just after that, tried auditioning here and there. Like, I got one feature. But I was like, I think that's the first time I was in touch with, I experienced a set.
Okay, filmmaking.
It was nowhere close to professional. It was very guerrilla filmmaking. And I enjoyed it, man. It was like this looks interesting. And even now watching the edit for the film, I was like, maybe I want to do this. And now, I think the moment where I was like, I want to try this was
Supermodo. Look at that. Yeah.
Supermodo is.
Yeah.
Supermodo, I was like, I think I should be doing this. Because by then, I think we had me with a couple of friends of mine. We were like, let's create opportunities for ourselves. So we were tunafanya cinema zetu, guesswork, gorilla. Like it was, man. I watched those films today, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, are they out in the public domain?
Some of them.
Please, unafaa kushare useme huko ndio
tumetoka. Thank God they talk.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Supermodo was a film that made me realize I want to be in this space. I want to tell stories.
I like that, man.
It assured me this is why you want. This is why you need to be.
Yeah. I'll take two things from that. Number one is Ridley Scott says one of the best ways to learn filmmaking is actually getting out of the house and making films. Unajua? Kanyaga ground na uende. Nilichekia quote by Nolan today saying I didn't go to film school because I couldn't, but it's because me nilianza kuchapa filamu maze. So it's clearly your film school as well. Yeah, maze, nafurahia sana your story. The other level that I truly appreciate is the movies that brought you into filmmaking have a deep Kenyan connection. Unajua? Hata kasi Half-Life, at least tuna Supermodo na tuna Eye in the Sky, maze. So I bet you out here doing the same for young filmmakers. Na wengine wanakaa nyuma yako. Hata wale wako mbele yako, we out here looking at you going, yo, he's doing the thing, man. So endelea kutujenga na kutu encourage. Thank you so much for that.
You, man.
So in the next link we'll be talking about this particular film, how Stero came about, and maybe one or two projects that he did before he did this one. Alafu tujenge hiyo story, tuangalie hiyo casting. Kwa picha mahali niliona Justin Mirishi niko, Justo is part of this. So you'll tell us about this and everyone else around. This is your team from your DP to everyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, keep engaging us. Good to see you, Clinton Ogato. Anasema good job. Tevin, that's a friend of yours, yeah. Big up Clinton maze. Good to mlikuwa naye chuo?
This is my homie maze.
Umegotewa sana maze. Clinton, asante Muthoni and everyone else, keep engaging us. Nitenda IG pia sijawacheki, nitaangalia Twitter pia. at Kigondu with a W at the end, KIGONDUW, at iconradio.co.ke. That is the website. IG na Twitter ni at iconradio.ke. Let's keep going. Wale wako online, wherever you are in the world, you can talk to us as well. Let's go.
You ain't even gotta say it. It's understood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. The dark, they hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Are you down to bleed the streets with me? Or could you be blinded by all this sights you see? I'm willing to give you all this love I got, but no relationships involved. I just need your loyalty, that's all. Don't need love, you ain't even gotta say it. It's understood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. The dark, they hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Yeah, you know I'm forever late. Money ain't nothing if you got nobody to share it with. Heart on my sleeve, don't got a problem with wearing it. Time ain't free, so if you got it, then cherish it. You know the code never switch, my love legit. You know I'ma go all out for my chick. If we ever fall out, get it grip, get it right back. And if it's up, let it stick, and it's like that. You ain't even gotta say it. It's understood, don't need to be complicated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just give me loyalty, cause love is overrated. Yeah. I know you love when we shaded. The dark, they hate it when we isolated. Ay, you know we good, no reason to be explaining. Just want your loyalty, the love is overrated. Are you down to bleed the streets with me? Or could you be blinded by all these sights you see? I'm willing to give you all this love I got, but no relationships involved. I just need your loyalty, that's all. Don't need love.
Yo, we're out here talking about paying dues, and I'm glad that Tevin has paid his dues akiendelea na kazi. Let's talk about Stay Raw. Let's talk about the creation of this particular short film, yeah?
Mhm.
So before the world knows it exists, a few people do. Director ako hapo, the writer ako hapo. How do we put this together in terms of ideation to now the beginnings of production?
Well, so I met my writer Milan Tarus.
Big up
The
Milan
brilliant
Tarus.
writer. Met Milan at Cinema Damare African chapter. So Cinema Damare is a gathering of young filmmakers across the world.
Okay.
We have been in Italy for I think the past 23 or 24 years. Like filmmakers just come from different countries. Then you shoot films on a weekly from,
I like that.
from city to city. So every last day you're in the city, you're in Nairobi or you screen the films. So that happened. That came to Africa. The first African edition was in Kenya.
It's a dope project. I didn't even know about this. When was this?
2019.
Okay.
Yeah, 2019. I think 2019, November, September, November. I don't remember. November. So that's why I met Milan. So fast forward, I think a month or a year later, Milan sends me. I work with Milan on Water. Milan writes Water. Then
Water by then is a short film.
Water by then is a short film.
Yeah.
We work on Water with Milan. Then he shares with me this idea he has. He shares with me a draft of a script titled Disc. Then, which was amazing. I remember reading it. I was like, this is such an interesting story. This is a story that people need to see. And I'm like, bro, we need to make this film happen. But do we have the money? And of course, no, we do not. We're just young filmmakers. Then fast forward, I think sometime last year, but one, it's 2022.
Now it's 2024, so you're talking about 2022.
So yeah, 2022 January, sometime day, Peaks have this entire workshop program where writers, producers, directors come in together, do like I think 8 months of workshop, then pair up and pitch. So Milan gets in as a writer. I fortunately get in as a director, and we team up. We do the pitch, and we win the grant. We're among the winners for the grant to make the film.
Congrats. Yeah.
And that's how Stereo now. That's how Stereo happens to come to life. Yeah.
Who else is beside you in this particular year? Because some fine day, inapatia grant a couple of people, sindio?
I give three shots.
And by then it's 250 Gs?
No.
Less, more?
2 million.
2 million? I always thought it's 2 million breaking down to all these groups. It's 2 million.
It's 2 million for. It was 2 million for each.
Each. Maze, I should have known you guys then, you know. Okay, so you get the money.
So I get the money.
Who else is beside you? Which other filmmakers do you remember?
So during the workshop, during the workshop, we team up with a lovely producer, Juliana Kaboa, such an amazing producer. Yeah, we team up, me, Milan, and Juliana. We work on the story during this entire period because now at some point the writers pitch the stories to us. We now start working on the stories as a team.
Wait, did you at some point to Kiski every other writer pitching, were you thinking, ama ni watoke? I think that's a really dope story neza duile ingine.
Interesting, during the pitching sessions,
yeah.
I remember Milan telling me, bro, kuna story takukunywa hapa.
Usinitoke.
It's like, if you feel it, just go for it.
Yeah.
And true, manze ilinikunywa ukweli story. But he was, I don't know, I think because I had known Stereo for, it's been more than a year.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I think there's something in this story. So we stuck to Stereo, but also the good thing, the other story got the grant as well.
Yeah.
So it got made. Yeah, so fast forward, get the grant, and now we start to assemble the team to work on the shots.
Yeah.
So I think this is the very first production I worked on, which was like a full production, like a full professional set.
Yeah.
I think the experience, I was like, oh my god, kumbe kuna kuanga hivi. You know, because we pitched different DPs. I had worked particularly with VBox, Victor Mundi, an amazing DP editor. I have worked with VBox on all my shots, on all my projects, apart from maybe one or two. So for me, VBox was my go-to DP. So we sent out the script, got to listen to 2 or 3 DPs, and we were like, I think our visions align with you. Same with the production designer. Worked with Claire and Joki.
Claire.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Man, I met Joki on...
Big up watu Ronga.
Man, had worked with Joki on one set, on one feature. Wasn't really the best experience. Then, but I there's something about Joki that...
not the best experience production-wise, not in her department.
Not in her department.
Yeah.
But in Joki, there's something about how Joki sees things, how Joki is able to solve problems. Because you could see things go south, especially in the department or production. And I was like, Joki ndo anashika hizi mahandballs, you know, I was like,
yeah.
And the production, really my production vizuri. Then Njoki's, we sent out the script to Njoki. We had, I think, 3 production designers. Let me tell you, we did the first meeting with Njoki. Tulimalizia hapo.
Ulikuwa ndani.
Hata tupa yeye na hao wengine.
Uko she gets it.
She found words to explain what we had in mind. We didn't have words. You know, it was, oh my God. I think me and Milano like, that's it. That's it. Oh my God. Yeah, ndio hiyo. So that
shout out production designers. Shout out Claire maze. Like sai unakula pesa za Sauti Sol, but ni sawa. Ni sawa, but it's good to see you on the ground na watu.
So yeah, that, because we also teamed up with because our shot was got the grant 2M, but it was more expensive than 2M. Our budget was higher than that, so we had to collaborate with Cafe Luna, the guys who did the Giza, Cafe Luna, Hamid Dean, who was a Steadicam operator, camera operator.
Mlienda all out, yeah.
They had to.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Because they all believe in the story. And executive producers as well, which are Lightbox, who also happen to be our distribution partners.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Hey, hapo sawa. Big up Sam Soko and the entire Lightbox team. Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's up. Everyone who came on board believed, I think they sort of believed in the dream.
They saw it.
They believed in the story.
Yeah.
Even like everyone, even the cast. Because we did audition. I think the biggest challenging in casting was finding the kid.
Let's talk about it. Who came first? Did you get the child first? Ama did you cast the grown-ups first? And how did you go about both?
We put out a casting call.
Okay.
I fear open auditions because I have done that before.
Yeah.
Having 300 people.
Amekuja kwa line.
Mtu ameingia ushamwona uko like, you don't really feel the brief, but I can't chase them away, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you will work for me next year. A different story.
Not this one.
Not this one.
Yeah.
So we sent out the brief, a casting brief. A lot of people got it wrong because we had specified we're looking for 12-year-olds. It's primary school setup. But we'd have people in their 20s sending me audition tips. And I'm like...
Did they look 12?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Walikuwa do like a child's voice.
No.
Okay, sawa.
No, not at all. And I see for Sensei, we had Omar Hamza, an amazing, brilliant director as well, who also got a grant with his film Ndoto. Omar suggested to us, you guys, Sensei, try out Chico, try out Lucarelli. I think he'd worked with him before. And we were like, oh, I think that just like from a physical perspective, like, Lucarelli feels like Sensei.
Yeah.
But we got Lucarelli in for the audition. We're like, perfect. I think we have a Sensei. We got for the headmaster, which we have Justin Mirishi. How did we go about that?
Hey, getting Justin Mirishi, even as you're thinking about how you got that. Nico, let's build this world. So this world is in a school.
It's in a school.
So you're thinking casting of this child and children around him.
Yeah.
You're thinking about teachers. You're thinking of a head teacher. But this child has an imaginary quote-unquote friend who is Sensei. Yeah. Who's channeling Bruce Lee. Yeah. Fantastic. So Justin Mirishi, headmaster.
Yes.
Then you've now come across Lucarelli, Muko Aya. We've got our Sensei.
Yeah.
So wale wamebaki saizi there's a teacher in there.
Teacher.
You're about to tell us about Justin.
Yeah.
And still the child. Let's keep going.
So yeah, luckily we get kids audition. We get a couple of kids audition. Because remember the story is set in a school setup. We had for the prefects, for our lead who's Koech in the story. Like Koech. Okay, let me go back to the story. Because now the story, so that we can now come up. And so that we can, I think, fully understand why we needed a particular touch, particular texture in terms of language. Because story is a film about language and the power of imagination. So the story is centered around this Kung Fu prodigy Koech who navigates his school life following one rule. Bruce Lee angedu.
Hey, no man.
What would Bruce Lee do?
What would Bruce Lee do?
Yeah, and so how Koech interprets this is Bruce Lee faces his fear. Bruce Lee stands up for himself. Bruce Lee will always and forever be true to himself. And that's what he does. So Koech studies in this school where there is a language policy. We need to speak a particular language, which is English. It's a very colonial language. It's a very foreign language. So Koech, he knows the language. He can speak the language, but it doesn't really represent who Koech is. Koech wants to speak his share. Koech and Dakubonga.
Nice.
Dakubonga vile amezoea kubonga, that's the best way he can express himself.
Yeah.
So Koech does that. And he gets into trouble with the school prefect, who sort of act like cops. You know, like it's very,
like you said, it feels very colonial.
It's very colonial. So he gets into trouble. And what quite so like the rest of the day, it's quite, it's a walk of shame and humiliation from kids, from teachers. Quite gets to this one point where he's like, you know what, screw this.
Yeah.
What would Bruce Lee do?
I like that. So the whole thing is unapatiwa disc if you're caught speaking English.
Yeah. No, it's not speaking in English.
If you're caught speaking in Sheng, Swahili, mother tongue.
Yeah.
This is really dope because, well, it's not dope. The concept is dope, but it's painful kwa sababu hizi ni memories. Si tulikuwa tunaita monto. Unapewa monto, it was a hideous thing. Ilikuanga kigunia, unavalishwa gunia or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know English.
Right?
I know of a school.
Yeah.
I think during the casting process, right? At Uku, I don't remember, somewhere in Iceland.
Yeah.
All one of a gunia mandiko, I am a fool.
Wow.
Just because.
And this is recently. This is like 5 years ago.
But this is 2 years ago.
It's still happening.
It's
I
still
never thought it
happening
was
in
still
some
happening.
schools.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. I feel like it's such a very.
Yeah, it's a cake. Yeah.
See, why do I need to punish Kigondu?
Because
it's being Kigondu, you know. It doesn't make sense for me. So back to casting. So there was we needed a touch. Then so I think what happens in this industry is a lot of kid actors who like a lot of them come from a background of either their parents are actors most likely, or they come from very well-off family.
Mababi. Yeah, this is true.
Mababi too. So walikuwa na kama like, this kid is brilliant, but akiongea hata Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Hii Kiswahili ni akili.
We're in a group of schools.
Niko like, Kiswahili, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's the problem we had, because we thought we had the kid.
Yeah.
We had set the shooting day. I think this time we're in a meeting. Producer was in a meeting with one of our partners. And I was Milan to go like, man, but I don't think we have the right kid.
It's not him. Yeah.
And we were like, no.
Yeah.
So we went back to, again, an entire process. So we went to schools.
Yeah.
Looking for kids. And took up at our coach from Umoja, a school in Umoja.
Makes sense. Ukienda Umo utapata wase wanabonga Sheng.
Tunapata mtoi. He's not an actor, has never acted before. But interesting enough, he used to do kung fu. This is someone who does kung fu, you know. Yeah. And we were like, perfect.
Yo.
That's how we got him.
Now I really want to watch this film, man. Yo. So the kid had background in like karate, same to Lucarelli. He does a bit of that, right?
He does kickboxing professionally.
Yo, bro.
So we were like, yes, Lord.
Sasa mmeka nani kwa credits the casting?
I
hope mmejiweka because you did the job. You did the job.
we did the job. Yeah.
Yo, man. Okay. Let's get it up till there. I really like the journey so far. Like I'm now anticipating the film already. Big up Modoni. Aki asante Modoni. Leo naona umechangamkia. Thank you. Sending so much love. She says, I wish after every show you guys would make the professional bios of all the guests like Tevin. I'll add you to and add their lists and projects. I think that is a thing we can arrange probably on IG, but good thing iko hapa will document. Bruce Lee said, don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to overcome a difficult life. And that is what Stero went for. And finally she says, and the crazy thing about the English quote unquote speaking thing is that they started doing it years ago to the Welsh. Clearly, maze, this English colonialists wali take over dunia na wanatutuanga hatujui langoja. This is why I never apologize when I'm not able to say names from foreign countries. Niko ai hata waseme Kigondu wa kule mdomo. Maze. So we'll keep on with this interview for the next link. We'll be wrapping up just to see where it is now, where it is going, and everything else that our filmmaker would like to do. Tukikimbia pale pia on the socials, remember my question of the day in a focus on schools. Now that the schools are back, watu wa form 1 wameingia, I remember a lot of us used to watch Tahidi Eye. Sijui ama it's still on. I wouldn't be surprised if it still is. Tuli watch One Tree Hill. Tuli watch Changing Times, etc. Let me know which are some of those school-based TV shows that you watch. Tungeka utero hapo pia ni vile saa hii ni short na tutaongelea short films next week. Let me know which are some of those school-based films, TV shows that tuna enjoy. For now, tunaendelea na mziki. We are still in studio with the brilliant TEVIN. Let's go.
In the best movie, like the air that I breathe, that's what she is to me. Like a song I just wrote, or like coming home when I've been gone too long. That's what she does for me. I wanna always have this feeling. Ooh, your love is so amazing. Tell me, baby. Tell me that you'll never go. She's the light the sun would bring. Everything that means to me. What she is to me. Heavenly, she's how the world looks to someone who's never seen it. That's what she is. Like a lover's hug when you first fall in love. And girl, it means so much when you're out of touch. It's like seeing you for a moment or two. Girl, the thought of you is what gets me through. I wanna always have this feeling. Ooh, your love is so amazing. Tell me, girl. Everything I need, yeah. What she is to me. She's how the world looks to someone who's never seen. What she is to me. What she is to me. I don't think that words can describe exactly how you make me feel inside. Never in my life have I been so loved.
Slid up in the AMG. Satellite radio, you next to me. Legs like Nestle, they constantly test me. I'm clear that the rest be trying to out-finesse me. But love is real, I can tell how it feel. Say what you want, but keep your lips sealed. You can run your mouth, talk extra slick and strip in front of the plasma. Yes, it's sickening. Belly dance for your man. Make eye contact, make the player react. In fact, crawl on the bed while your man's laid back. Run your pedicure across my six-pack. Hold my dice, baby, roll for ice. You free to move around, I won't control your life. Or just keep you heated. Treat you how you want to be treated. You got an appetite for love, I'll feed it.
She's a light, yeah. That the sun would bring. What she is to me. Someone who never. That the sun would bring, yeah. What she is, so she makes me feel so good.
Bad boy, baby.
So
CT. Carl Thomas.
Yes, welcome back. Mazem, nakumbuka last year, December, I was talking about musicians turned actors, and you can see LL. Not too long ago, anaweza sema 7 years back. Your song si old sana. Man, you old. Yeah, but anyway, you can tell he was still fresh, putting out fresh music. I don't know. Right now, I'm seeing him doing a lot on his podcast. He also has arranged a tour with a couple of rappers from the day. I don't know. Cartoon album mpya. Only time will tell. But big up LL. I love that particular song. Right now, we're back into matters that we love even more. This is filmmaking na tuko na Tevin with us. Tulikuwa tunaongea juu ya Stero, tumeongea a bit about his background, tumeongea a bit about the concept, tumeongea pia a bit about the team around this particular project. So for now, let's talk about IFFR, how you came about that, when next sisi pia tunaiona kawa Afrika, ama ni wapi tunaiona wazee. Then after that we'll finish off on what next for you. Zile projects ziko kwa lapi saa hizi na zile ziko kwa hard drives zinangoja kukatakatwa. Tell us about that. So let's start with IFFR.
Yeah, so I think I finished post production for Stereo about 6 months ago.
Okay.
6-7 months ago. Then sent it out to a couple of festivals. Man, I think at some point we got Shako for more.
Why? Because it's an expensive affair.
It's an expensive affair.
Ama because of cricket.
Both.
Okay.
Both, because you're trying a festival, you could your L and you're like, man, submitting that festival was money.
Yeah.
Then late last year we got selection at Rotterdam, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, and that's how we have a world premiere on the 28th. At the prestigious Festival of Rotterdam.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
World premiere. Oh, man. Is that a condition for the festivals, where you haven't shown it anywhere else? It depends.
With a lot of top tier, like A-list festivals,
yeah.
It depends. Either you get a world premiere or you're doing like a European premiere.
Okay.
But since we haven't shown it anywhere else,
so it's a world premiere. Yes.
I think it varies from festival to festival.
Yeah.
And you need, if you've shown it, let's say at a festival in Africa, it's impossible for you to get a world premiere. So it's almost hard to get into the festival. I think there's a lot of politics around festivals.
There is for sure, man. Congratulations all the same, bana. Kazi safi sana. Tunangoja kuwacheki.
Tutacheki.
So tunaona lini mtaani?
Tunakuja, we are coming. Tunakuja nyumbani lazima, because we made this film for people, for my people in Kenya to watch. So I think around April.
Okay.
March, April, thereabout, we will be doing premiere and screenings in the country.
Okay.
Wacha tutembee kidogo alafu
kuja nyumbani. Hapo sawa. No, it's the same idea nani alitumia. Anaitwaje? Foshimoni. Yeah. Tunaona tu world inafurahia, wako brilliance, tuko kwani hatuiwatch. I was so happy to be like among the first ones who watched it back home. So we can't wait to say the same about your film, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Shukran sana.
After Stereo, next?
After Stereo, yeah. So we are developing Stereo into a feature.
Okay. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, hapo sawa. That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, we're developing Stereo into a feature. Same time, Water, that's what we did about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. We've been in development for Water as a feature.
Big up Mune.
Oh yeah, Mune is my producer. On Water. We've been developing Water for quite a while.
Okay.
Yeah, but I might do a short. I want to do a short. I don't know. I feel like I need to work with Kigondu, because I've watched your works and I'm like, how does this man think?
Thanks for saying that, man.
Yeah, man.
I would be honored. Maze. Too much. We
have to. It's that but I'm available for commissioning, guys. If you
yes, please. Seriously, man. You can see the guy is brilliant. Clearly, world imekubali, and I feel at times in Kenya they wait for everyone else to say you're good, so that they say, by the way, you're actually dope.
By the way, tunakuamini, we can give you this.
So kindly patieni umsema ad. Mpatieni ma commissioned work, you'll do, right?
We'll deliver.
That's what's up.
Like we always do.
Yeah, like you always do, man.
Yeah, man.
We wish you well.
Thank you so much.
Personally, I'm super proud of you. Super proud of what you do, maze. Ikwe ni kwa events, ikwe kwa filamu, man. And the consistency is it for me. We always say you have to make the business work so that the passion haidedi. And tunajua hapa kwetu at times inakuwa slightly unapushiwa sana na the biashara side. Mazee uko this time is the only way to survive is keep feeding this passion. And I'm glad you're still doing it, mazee. So you're saying?
It's a calling.
Yeah.
So, nimeitika wito.
Itika. Na nguvu mazee. Hapo sawa mazee. Plug in the vibe tafadhali mazee. Tukue tuseme bragging rights za kuwa exclusive.
So I'm also a music lover, which I consume a lot of local. It's local even the word. I consume lots of Kenyan music, which is I think I also watch a lot of Kenyan films. I watch probably 98% of Kenyan, African cinema and indie cinema. I don't watch
blockbuster. Wendy,
I'm not a Marvel or DC.
Bro, man. Unabati uja comes kuna reviews. Aquaman.
I watch movies from Iran. We watch a lot of indie. So also with music, I listen to a lot of indie alternative music. We have such an amazing catalog with indie artists. I don't know what mainstream. Mainstream is not doing us justice.
You're right.
So I think that way I'm able, because it also gives me the opportunity to sort of fuse music in my films. Even with Stereo, I worked with the brilliant Nyokafi Karaoke, who was on Color.
Hey, bro. Hey, hata tungeanza na hiyo maze. Congratulations, man.
And Njoki Karu as well.
Oh yeah, that's how you...
Yeah, that's
man.
Njoki.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of her. In fact, I came to the vibe just for her. Alimaliza set yake, me and my people. Aya, guys, let's bounce.
Yeah, so it's I feel like these two industries coexist together. So yeah. So we curate, I produce and curate the performance at the Vibe 254, which is aimed at promoting indie alternative artists through acoustic performances. Just come like for chill mellow vibes, afternoon, evening concert, but Wakenya liamu afternoon yetu.
Jali, mimi nilikuwa hapo. Nakumbuka hata meza zikiwekwa za tickets.
Yeah, so that's what we do at the Vibe. We're coming back March 31st.
March the 31st.
Because also at the end of the day, what we're trying to do with the Vibe is, because primarily I'm in the film industry, so it's sort of how to create a space for film event as well. Like if I'm able to have 1,000 people at the Vibe, and Kigondu has his film, why not introduce the film?
Why not?
Come watch the trailer of the film, then the same way we pull up to the Vibe, we pull up to the premiere, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know if that sort of breaks, because I feel like a lot of people say they do not know where to get Kenyan films. I've gotten that even from people in the industry. You're in the industry, so maybe trying to break that gap.
Yeah,
to fikia Nigeria
1 billion, bro. Oh, Godspeed. Okay. Na iwe hivyo mazee. Thank you so much for your time.
So much for having me, man.
Thank you for saying yes to the interview. Sasa najua utatafutwa. Unajua Wakenya wakisikia huko. Utatafutwa, man. We'll see, yeah? Congratulations.
Shukran sana.
Thank
you for doing this for Kenyan films.
Thank you, man.
We need this.
We need this, right? Yeah, I think so too, Maze. And thank you for tuning in. Everyone who's listening on the website, everyone ambaye ako saizi on YouTube, ama ata come back to YouTube to replay how the show went. Maze, we always say, see you at the theaters. Na saite hivyo anatuambia hata si theaters pekee, kuna exclusive showings hapa na pale. So I always tell you of the unscenes, of the nyumbanis, of all these other places ambao unaweza show well curated Kenyan films. So we'll keep doing this. Center Stage is the place. Speaking of soundtrack, nataka in the next hour tuingie na soundtrack of the day, which will be reminiscent, yes, of the question of the day around TV shows, school-based. Finally, nitamaliza kwa kusema Mudhani Maina, who's a brilliant writer, is telling our guest for the day, congratulations, TEVIN, and this is what we definitely echo. Kazi endelee, man. Bless her, bro. Tuendelee na mziki, let's jump in.
friends and them just took over the floor. Started doing your thing, and it made me notice you even more. The way you turned around and looked at me, it seemed as though you must have somehow felt me staring on the low. Something tells me you're the kind of guy I'd like to get to know. I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. We can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon, feel like one of those nights. Is this the first time that I'm seeing you around? Could you be visiting or are you new in town? Yeah, whatever the case, I'm feeling you right here and right now. And all the love you're showing lets me know that you like what you see and wanna get to know me too. This could very well be the start of something special. Happy that I met you. I ain't even gonna fool, I ain't even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. You can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like, and if you like. A full moon, one of those nights. I ain't even gonna front, even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, want to be in that club, giving you the eye. Crackin' if you like. Feel like one of those nights. I didn't think that I'd come here tonight. Need someone like this, start feeling the way I do. Seems like we've known each other most of our lives. After one conversation, this must be right. Even gonna run, ooh baby. Hey, yeah. We can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon, feel like one of those nights. I ain't even gonna sit you lie. Giving you the eye. We can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon, feel like one of those nights. Even though I you walked up in the club, giving you the eye. Dance if you dance if you want, crackin' if you like. A full moon, one of those nights.
The bigger duets. Jazzy Fizzle, Jagged Edge, Biggie Smalls. Ladies and gentlemen, I go on and on and on and don't take them to the crib unless they want. Easy, call them on the phone and platinum Chanel cologne and I stay dressed to impress, spark interest. Sex is all I expect as they watch TV in the Lex. They know, 4:15, left the club tipsy, say no more, except how I'm getting home tomorrow. Caesar drop you off when he see his D.O. Back in my mind, I hope she's man, she spilled the drink on my cream wallows. Reached the gate, hungry just ate. Riffin', she got to be to work by 8. This must mean she ain't trying to wait. Conversate, sex on the first date. I state, you know what you do to me. She starts off when I don't usually. Then I whipped it out, rubber no doubt. Step out, show me what you all about. Cause in your mouth, open up your blouse, pull your G-string down south. Do that back out in the parking lot. Buy a Cherokee and a green drop top. And I don't stop until I jeans, skirt, butt naked, it all works. And I love my little nasty girl. No, I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you with me, grab me. Ladies and gentlemen, my little nasty girl. All my women from around the world. I love my little nasty girl.
You know I like nasty girls. I need you to dance, I need you to strip,
I need you to shake your little ass and hips. Let's go. I need you to grind like you're working for tips. And give me what I need while we listen to Prince. Cause miss, you ain't seen the world yet. Rock La Pearl yet. Rock them pearl sets. Flew in a pearl jet. My style make a low profile girl smile. Blow a chick back like I blow through a trial. And now you and me can drink some Hennessy. Then we get it on. Mad women wanting to Sean Combs. Sipping on Patron. Speed and be leaning. Got 'em fiend. Don't stop. And when I get it to you, throw it right back. And tell me, Diddy, yeah, I like it like that. Lift your shirt. You know how I flirt. Heels and skirts. Let's take it off. Now let's work. Let's work.
Gotta love my little nasty girl. Love my little nasty girl. Love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you hear me, grab me, it's what say my little nasty girl. I'm a woman from around the world. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you hear me, grab me, it's what J-B-I-G. What? Got the keys from Diddy. Women and liquor, no stress. Meet us upstairs in your best. Yes. Dress to impress. Spark this, then dress. Jazzy on the beat, so sweet. Ladies, know you feel me, baby. B.I.G.
Okay, mom, what's your preference? Nice and slow, or fast and reckless. Pull your hair, girl, bite your necklace. Let me show you what it from the Lou was blessed with. Hey, I make spring a leak when I'm done. Flip the mattress, change the sheets. I'm like the radical one, a little more than your mechanical one. To your thumb. Either way, my mama make it do what it do. Girl, I'm about to make you. Guarantee when you're fucking with me. I go on and on and on. On and on and on. You hear me? Ladies, if you feel me, grab them things for big.
You gotta love it, baby. My little nasty girl. I'm a woman from around the world. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you hear me, grab me. I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you hear me, grab me. My little nasty girl. I'm a woman from around the world. I love my little nasty girl. All the ladies, if you hear me, grab me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the very best. Jazzy Fizzle, Nelly Neal, Jagged Edge, the Notorious, B.I.G., the Biggie Duets, Notorious, Bad Boy, Show No, Notorious, Notorious. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind. I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Yeah. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. The rest is still unwritten. The rest is still unwritten.
Welcome back mazee. Tuko hapa na Tevin, just chilling, having a good time mazee, tukiendelea na show yetu ya leo. So how you doing? Thank you so much for everyone. I see you, Rachel. Thank you so much for everyone who's jumped in on the chat. Big up Muthoni, big up Rachel Nyaga. Sasa mazee, how you doing mazee? Wewe unatafutwa upatikani. It is well. Vizuri tumeonana huku mazee, and everyone else on the website, thank you for engaging us mazee. Huku stories zimeshika, hata sija get chance ya kuingia into the socials, but I will, and I'll get back to you everyone who's talking to us on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram na kila pahali kwingine. So now let's focus on my question of the day, which was when it comes to schools. Na tulikuwa naangalia, gava ikasema, this is the last time we have 844. Na vile 844 imeisha, well, along goes our monos. Speaking of mono, big up Joyce Musoke. It was such an honor to have you here. Kazi endelee. Tunagoja kusikia wapi mono inaonekana tena, and thank you to everyone else who went to watch it alongside, well, maybe not at the same time, but alongside Muthoni. So yeah, you remember I promised anyone who engages us as much online, on our YouTube and everywhere else, na share Lacey na goja tu, nilisema nabaia watu tickets to a movie. Na wabaia mazee. So at this juncture, ndio nauliza ni movie gani tunaenda. Najua saizi at the cinemas bado Aquaman iko, nimeona ile movie niliwachocha ya Stay Time imekam. So I think next week naweza ongelea tuone ni nani tunapeleka movies. Actually nitaanza na tiko mbili, yangu na yako. Swali ni wewe ni nani? Let's jump in. Pale on my personal socials niliuliza, and a couple of people came through. As I'm looking at that, let me see. My personal favorites. At number 5, it doesn't have to be a favorite. It just has to be like one of the shows nilikuwa na watch nasema this show was, well, back in the day was a good one. I don't know about now, but it gave us OJ, it gave us Sarah Hassan, it gave us Jackie Matubia, it gave us the lovely Angel Waroinge. Hi Angel, maze nimekuhata tutafutane. It gave us Dennis Mugo. OJ, which show am I talking about? I'm talking about Tahidi High. Tahidi High is one of Kenya's longest running teenage stroke school-based TV shows that gave us some of the leads who are now in films and movies. Big up all the people thriving right now from Tahidi High. We also know kuna a few others ambao sita mention today who are occasionally telling us about their struggles. I could bring a guest someday here na maybe tutaongelea about that balance after you've made all this money. What next after the fame? What next? And we'll see. But for now, I choose to celebrate the first few seasons of Tahidi High. And me saying seasons, haimaanishi they also break it down in seasons. Tukiendelea, I'd also choose to celebrate Veronica Mars, especially because it gave us one of my favorite actors. I love Kristen Bell. This is a white chick with a haki poleni. Nawapenda ladies. Yeah, but this chick has a bum for a white lady. Maze, she's blessed. But it's not the only reason I like her. she's beautiful. She's a brilliant actor, especially for that show. Ilikuwa inaitwaje hii show ya Heaven and Hell. Anyway, Veronica Mars is an American teen noir mystery drama television series created by screenwriter Rob Thomas. The series is set in the fictional town of Neptune, California, and stars Kristen Bell as the eponymous character. The character Veronica Mars is a student who progresses from high school to college while moonlighting as a private investigator under the tutelage of her detective father. Mi nilicheki ilikuwa inakam KTN, then baadaye ikafanywa filamu, walifanya I think after season 3, then waka fundraise for another season which went up on Hulu in 2019. I think ilikuwa season 4. I don't know, will it ever come back again? I do not know. Tutafuata Kristen Bell on the socials, which I do. Na sifuati celebrities wengi sana. Actually celebrities nafuata ni nani? Ni Kristen Bell, Don Shido, and who else? Probably just one more. Rhapsody. I love Rhapsody. Sijui mbona hata sichezangi mziki zake hapa. And of course nafuata pia Tevin. My celebrities out here. Anyway, and number 3, inajua a couple of people actually mentioned and they like One Tree Hill. The show is set in a fictional town of Tree Hill in Northern California. Maze, ni vile tuli grow up on American TV shows. No wonder most of them are. It follows 2 brothers, Lucas, played by Chad Michael, and Nathan Scott. Maze, mademu alikuwa amekufia, these white boys. Yeah, so anyway, they compete for positions in their school's basketball team and the drama that ensues from brothers' romances and so on. The opening credits zilikuwa the soundtrack of our show last week, which was Gavin DeGrow's I Don't Want to Be Anything Other Than What I've Been Trying to Be Lately. Sijui ama tutaicheza tena. Maybe we could. Tunaweza fix in there. Then I'll finish up with my top 3. Good thing is my number 1 is not American. It is British, innit? I think iko Netflix a couple of seasons. Na niliona a good number of you told me their favorite show from the TV realm is included of that one. Wacha niangalie. On my WhatsApp, I had Daisy Temba, big up Daisy. Daisy aliniambia Riverdale. I didn't watch Riverdale, but she went on to comment on the second one, which I like. I really like. This is South African, inaitwa Blood and Water. I loved season 1 and season 2. I'm not so sure about the 3rd season, but yeah, big up Blood and Water. She said Miss Education. She said Elite and Changing Times. But hapo in brackets, ako oya, by the ilikuwa uni. But anyway, it's good. Then Far From Home. On my WhatsApp pia, Latifa, shout out Latifa. Latifa alisema PAA. This one was on Citizen TV. Akianani, you can tell how old I am because I did not even try to check it out. But cast ya Pa ilikuwa na nani? I remember she was in one of my plays. Anaitwaje? I can't remember her name. But yeah, the casting was good. I saw trailers walikuwa on all billboards across Nairobi. So it's good to see that people actually watched Pa. I wonder how many seasons it went in. Ilikuwa on Citizen. So big up yourself. Team ya Pa. Nikiendelea pia pale on my socials naona Sasha saying she liked aliwatch nini. Sasha ameandika, nimesema big up Sasha. Nilikuwa nimesema nini for what? Nitazitafuta na nitaendelea. Aya, watu wa IG pia nakuja kwenu tuangalie kile mmesema, then I'll give you my top 3 for now. Let's jump into the music to enjoy songs mbili including the soundtrack of the day, then I'll come back and close off with my top 3 TV shows that are based on a school. Na tumesema next week tunaongea juu ya short films so tuanze kunusa hizo ndio tukikam tupige riba tuseme even Kenya is good at these things. Let's go music sasa. Welcome back. Mazen, niliwaambia trailer ya leo, soundtrack of the day, itakuwa ina reflect on movies we celebrated in the past. I particularly like that one. Hiyo ni Simple Minds. Don't you forget about anytime I hear that song, Al Pacino comes to mind. I do not know why. It was recently in this singy kind of films. Na watu walikuwa naipenda and guys were like, oh, this new song, Nico, no, this is a song from the 80s. Simple Minds, this song was a hit in the late 80s, particularly thanks to the Breakfast Club. Now people know Breakfast Club kwa sababu ya Charlemagne, but in real sense, Breakfast Club was a film from 1985, I think. Let's go. So, Don't You, in brackets, Forget About Me, Simple Mind performs in the music video for this particular song from the original motion picture soundtrack of a Breakfast Club, 1985, recorded for Virgin Records. Lead singer Jim Carr sings on a dancing floor in a dark room surrounded by a chandelier, a rocking horse, and a television that is displaying scenes from the film. The Breakfast Club is a classic. Yeah, it was an American indie teen coming of age comedy drama kind of film. Like we said, coming of age, age group tunaongelea leo, produced and directed by John, I don't know how to say this name, Hughes. It stars Emilio Estevez, ambaye the rest of the world has gone on to celebrate through other projects. Paul Gleason, Anthony Michael, Hale, Jude Nelson, Molly whoever, and Ailey Sheedy. And by whoever, I don't say in disrespect, ni kushindwa kusema hiyo jina. The film tells the story of 5 teenagers from the different high school cliques who serve a Saturday detention overseen by the authoritarian vice principal. 5 school students go on to tell this film in a beautiful, and unajua ukisikia tu coming of age unajua ni hiyo age group. So big up the film and Simple Minds for this particular one. Right now, when we were talking to Tevin behind the scenes, I may mention Njoki Karu and the work they did for the soundtrack. So I guess this is a gap for us. Tufike mahali, we are now collaborating for my short film projects. I've told you guys I've collaborated with. So I think it's about time we start bringing this whole music meets film conversation on the table. So next time tukicheza soundtrack of the day, tunaweza cheza ya Mkenya. Tuendelee with my shows. At number 3, Euphoria. Yeah. Euphoria follows a group of high school students as they navigate love and friendships in a world of drugs. A lot of drugs, guy. Sex, trauma, and social media, and drugs and more drugs. The series is executive produced by Drake, yes, the singer, ambaye amekuwa on the socials akitry kuchokoza Mos Def. Yazin Bey. The guy alisema something about Drake's music feeling like supermarket music. Missing a beef, I love Yazin Bey. I think he's a brilliant actor, brilliant mind. Na vile alichokoza Drake, the whole world may go against him, but a lot of hip-hop heads wako, you know what, brother, you're not too far. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. So Euphoria ensemble cast includes actor and singer Zendaya, who is brilliant in a lot of things she does. I think nitaongelea movie yake upcoming, ile amefanya The Tennis Story. I played the trailer not so long ago. I think we can talk about the film a bit more. Euphoria, mintazama tu, is just teenagers and drugs. It's pretty dope. I was weirded out by how closing scene ya season 1 nilikuwa that is very, very different. But yeah, we're always here for different. At number 2, this is a show I loved most, especially because it introduced me to Divine. Loretta Divine is a beautiful black actress, if you prefer. Boston Public is my number 2. A drama created by David E. Kelly and broadcast on Fox, set in Boston. Ilikuwa tu ni hood. So think about ghetto kids in the hood wakikam shule and how aggressive they are. Ilikuwa ensemble cast for sure. Loretta stood out for me. I loved it because ili choose very different choices. First of all with the casting, but even with the subjects that they were looking at. Yeah, I also loved that every episode ilikuwa based on like a high school textbook chapter or something like that, and the story arc ilikuwa ina take different parts every time. I really liked it. Ilikuwa one of the TV shows nilikuwa I'm curious about filmmaking now that I think about it. Boston Public was it for me, or at least one of the many. Early 2000s, so high school for me. Then finally at number 1, imetupatia Doctor Who. And this guy, he was also in Barbie. Nilimwona, he was one of the Kens. Yeah? Ngusi Nsuti. That's how you say his name. Nsuti Gatwa. I think he's Rwandese. His parents, one of them or both, are from Rwanda. Na umesikia tu hiyo jina ukajua I'm talking about my number 1, Sex Education. So Sex Education is a British teen sex comedy drama television series created by Laurie Nunn for Netflix. So it is fully a Netflix project. You can check it out there. Season 1, 2, 3, I think hata 4 iko nje. I really liked it, maze. Especially ya kwanza nilikuwa, God damn it. These guys are so, the topics they chose, like you can even tell with the title, Sex Education. Nakumbuka mbeste yangu aliniambia, icheki niko, maze 2 episodes in, nilikuwa binging this thing. Na niliwatch time ya COVID, akia nani. This thing was one of the things that I'll look back and say, Sex Education ilinisaidia kusurvive COVID. I think they did a brilliant job with the casting, especially of Emma. Emma McKay is the broody young chick. Asa Butterfield is the lead. Gillian Anderson, the mom, she was phenomenal. Anytime I look into the bios of these actors and discover they did something in theater, miukua aki walai maze, big up them. Maze Leo Muthoni, I see you on YouTube. Umesema leo tunakimbia nawe. And I've also seen you on Instagram as well. So asante sana. Yes, you told me The Good Place. Yes, that was the one the Veronica Mars chick was in. Amesema sound issue. Have we adjusted the sound issue? I hope we have. Let me know if we're better off right now. Otherwise, asanteni sana for everyone who's catching it now, or we catch it later. In my final next segment, I will be talking about what we are about to hold in. We will repeat the soundtrack. Oh, sawa sawa, poleni sana. Yes, that's the one. We'll replay the soundtrack of the day. Alafu nikam niwaambie kile tutakemba hii weekend. Watu wa comedy, kuna kitu inakam for you kama kawaida. My girl, Bad Girl Ruru is on stage. I'll tell you where. Na watu wa theater, I guess it's a next show. Ntawa show plays inakam. Otherwise, for now, soundtrack of the day tutaicheza tena. Alafu tumalizie show in the next link. Big up yourselves. Asanteni sana. Let's go.
Inside and out, and love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart. I put us back together. Ah, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? When you walk away. Oh, will you walk away? Will you walk away? Come on, call my name. Will you call my name? I said la 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 la
Welcome back. That is my welcome back. That is my go-to. That is my go-to what? That is my go-to karaoke song. See yo, see to all the ladies in the dance floor. See yo, yo ilikuwa ikuja after this link. My go-to karaoke song is Simple Minds. Don't you? Okay, sitawaimbia saizi. Mkuje mniwatch kwa play musical. Sijui gani but casting people. Nipatieni job. I can sing as well. Yeah, try me. Misi wa monologues peke yake maze. Anyway, tukiingia tutasema thank you so much for spending time with us. All the people who are here, particularly for our guests. Big up yourselves. All the people who are here for your love for your boy. Asanteni sana tuzidi. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Hashtag Kigondu is on this and every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Next Thursday tutakuwa tuna plug in plays. We'll have, I guess, tunaweza try hata 2 different productions because mnajua February ni wakati wa mapenzi, and so a lot of plays will be back on stage to celebrate love and other things. To close you off, tutamalizia na trailer ya Stereo. Saizi ndio tuko akia nani. You guys didn't even get a taste of it. Tutamalizia na trailer ya Stereo, then tumalizia na our final song of the day. But before that, wacha nitoe form. As you know, I'm your plug master. The Stand-Up Collective presents this weekend's Nairobi Laugh Bar. This is happening this Saturday, 20th January. The headliner is one and only Umse Ukwa Mfani. The first time nilimcheki ilikuwa kwa project ya Goofy. He was emceeing. He's called Tai Ngashira. He had a show on TV. Ilikuwa NTV ama KTN? NTV, I think. Even won a nominated. Wacha nisiseme alishinde for something. Big up Tai. I think he was one of the most hilarious Kenyan comedians, and alongside him ata feature Stan Saleh, Jack Nanjero, and my favorite Ruth Nyambura maze, Bad Girl Ruru. Na kama kukucheki, I will try and be there. This particular one itakuwa, check them out on IG, utaona directions to where they are at Stand Up Collective. Itakuwa 1K in advance and 1500 at the door, na tickets tutazipata pale on their website standupcollective.co.ke. Otherwise that's it for me. Next week tunacheza rock mingi sana, not only because I'm in such a mood, but kwa sababu pia na try to get into the vibe ya Valentine's, because we'll be like 3 shows away from Valentine's. I don't know, I think I'll start curating the playlist for Valentine's Day. Nitatuanga kaile tulifungua naye hii mwaka, unajua masheri. I think tunaweza enda hivyo ama tuende international. Otherwise, thank you so much for hanging out with your boy. Tuendelee on IG, on Twitter, on Facebook, Martin Kigondu at KIGONDUW. The show, Center Stage KE, is here. Definitely your plug for theater and film and podcasts and any other thing around the performing arts that you want us to focus on, ambayo haijamulikwa before. So musicians, maybe this is not your platform unless uko na soundtrack ya filamu fulani. Otherwise, asanteni sana. See you next Thursday. And you know what we always say, see you at the theaters. Hashtag Center Stage KE. Your boy signing out. Tuende kazi. Goodbye. Be safe.
Tisa, nane, saba, sita, tano, nne, tatu, mbili, moja, mbili, tatu, nne.
My name is Bruce Koech, and when I grew up, I want to be I would like to be
push it harder back on me. So let me hold you, girl, caress my body. You got me going crazy. You turn me on, turn me on. Let me drive you, girl, wine harder on me. You got me going crazy. You turn me on, girl, just hug me, kiss me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss and caress me. Hug me, kiss me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss and caress me.
When I get on, I go get me tonight. If she thinks say man, I go fight. Me don't feel that with popcorn and Sprite. Walk up, play way like kite.
For the longest while we're jamming in the party, and you're whining on me, pushing everything right back on top of me, yeah. But if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're going up.